The cultural traditions we celebrate today are all about bringing people together. These traditions are often filled with little moments that connect us to the people we love and cherish. However, moving forward from 2020, we ask ourselves, can we still go about our festive celebrations the same way as we did before? COVID has heightened our need to be safe, but this has also eroded our sense of touch with the fear of transmission. The interactions in our traditions might in turn leave us vulnerable. The once thoughtful gesture of exchanging oranges might in turn have become a thoughtless one if we continue to exchange it the same way as before. We wondered if these customs we share so dearly with one another could still remain in today's world. Is it possible for us to continue to perform these acts of ritual safely moving forward? Or should we let these traditions fade altogether? The Mandarin oranges is a symbolism for gold, and the exchange is used to wish prosperity and wealth to whoever we share these oranges with. We set our criteria to preserve the beautiful gesture of the oranges being enveloped in your hands as it embodies respect and humility to our elders. Our team sketched and experimented with the initial idea of a presentation tray as an elegant translation of using our hands. However, we found it lacking being just a tray to present oranges and saw an opportunity in how it can naturally fit the function of a carrier bag so that it can smoothly transition to the exchange. However, we struggled to find the ideal form that does not overshadow the oranges in the presentation, constantly refining the aesthetic and affordance of the overall vessel to be more pleasant and welcoming. We curated all our iterations before selecting our final design for O-Case, a refreshing modern take on an orange carrier that transforms into an elegant presentation piece for your oranges. We designed O-Case to be minimal, with a clean contrast between white and orange to highlight the affordance of the form. The orange dimple creates a subtle hint to lay your thumbs to open it. As you peel it apart, the oranges rises into view, gently enveloped by the white fabric. O-Case keeps your hand cupped around the base, preventing any direct contact with the receiver. After exchanging, O-Case closed nicely with a click, secured with magnets inside. To protect the user, the outer layer of O-Case is weaved using silver ion spandex, an antimicrobial fabric that is able to kill germs that comes into contact with it in just an hour's time. Any direct contact that's made during the exchange is now diverted from your hands to O-Case, allowing the fabric to work its magic. We designed O-Case to be guided by the subtle gestures in play surrounding the act of exchanging oranges, preserving the respectful traditions of giving oranges to our elders. With O-Case, we paid attention to the micro details we have with the oranges as you go on your day visiting. As you pack the oranges when you leave the house, travelling with it on the journey to your relative's house, and preparing the oranges as you walk up to the door. Greeting your relatives for the new year. With your oranges in hand as you give your well wishes, before presenting them in your open hands for your loved ones to accept your blessing. And even the time when you set the oranges aside to spend time with your family. COVID may have changed the way we interacted, but the beauty of the cultural traditions we have with our loved ones is that it brings us all together amidst our busy lives. If we don't consider how we can preserve these small customs, the default might be to just eliminate these points of human contact we have in our traditions altogether. This is just how we translated one small tradition of exchanging oranges authentically and safely. Now, zooming out of just oranges and Chinese New Year, what other little moments can we preserve amidst the crisis we face today and even in the future?